Today we're looking at my current favorite deck list in Standard. It's not only an absolute value machine, but it drops bomb after bomb after bomb until your opponent just can't handle it anymore. That's right, guys. Today we're taking a look at Naya Stompy, one of my favorite decks currently in Standard. This is a bit of an edited version of a deck list we've already dropped from the early access event, but this deck is so good and it's got extra pieces that we didn't have before, and it has a different sort of synergistic style. I'm really excited to show you guys this one though, man, because it is really awesome. There's a ton of value here, but it really kind of works off of the idea of all of our creatures being 4 power or more, because there's some really good synergies with that combination. So we've got the Outcaster Trailblazer, one of my new favorite cards. You can plot this thing, but every time you drop a creature of power 4 or greater, this thing is going to allow us to draw a card, which is huge. We have a very similar effect here with our Voltborn Tyrant. This thing is a 6/6 creature. Not only are we drawing a card every time a creature with power of 4 comes down, but we're also gaining 3 life. This thing is so freaking good, especially because if you kill it, you create a copy of itself immediately. Now, what's making this deck even better now is we're playing things like Elish Norn. Elish Norn is going to double up on all of our ETB triggers, which is absolutely absurd when you're talking about all the extra cards we're going to be drawing. But we also have big 4 powered creatures like Stomper to, ramp us up with some additional lands, even more lands with Elish Norn. And then we've got Terror of the Peaks, man. This thing is going to shoot down a ton of things, especially when it's double triggering off the Elish Norn as well. Elish Norn kind of the key here. And of course we had to have Smuggler Surprise. This card is beyond broken. For 6 mana, being able to drop 2 7-drops onto the battlefield is absurd. Or any creature whatsoever with Elish Norn on the Smuggler's Surprise, you're getting crazy value. This thing gets out of hand quickly, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. But we're going to jump right into it. Hopefully we'll catch you guys at the end with the final thoughts, and we'll get into it right now. Thank you. Peace. All right, guys, here we go with some Elish Norn. Some big Smuggler Surprise, man. I know we just played this card recently from the early access event, but not with Elish Norn. And let me tell you guys, it is a killer. It's an absolute killer if we can get that down with the Smuggler Surprise. Got a good opening hand here too. We got some ramp early on with the Stomper, getting into the Elish Norn a little bit earlier. Up against Gruul, I need to make sure I get a potentially a lockdown. That'd be very helpful here. All right, let's get a second red source just in case we find that Terror of the Peaks off the top. Hopefully they got some good ETB effects they're going to want to take advantage of, but I doubt it. Being a Gruul, I'm guessing aggro. At the beginning of end step, if you descended this turn, create a treasure token. Yeah, I don't quite understand what they're doing yet. We'll see. More pirates? Is that a pirate? No, it's a berserker. Okay, so no pirate theme. Whenever you commit a crime, create a tapped treasure. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of treasure themes here. All right, Elish Norn, let's go. I might need to play the Smuggler Surprise here to go grab 2 cards from the graveyard. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can just top deck some good stuff here. But yeah, guys, this deck, we've been cooking with this thing quite a bit lately, man. We've been playing some games, and it's kind of my go-to right now, honestly, to win games with, because it's very solid. A lot of ETBs we just shut down there. Let's go. That's a really nice card. Yeah, I think what we could do here, let's just play this in the plotted position, because then I can go Smuggler 1 2 3. I can go Smugglers for 3 to try to find 2 more creatures. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I can follow up the next turn and draw a boatload of cards. That should be pretty good. All right, they can't really do much about 7 toughness, so we send this in, right? All right, Smuggler Surprise for 3. We go ahead and try to mill out and find some creatures. Outcast Trailblazer is going to draw us, hopefully, a handful of cards here. We get double the mana on the ETB as well, so that's really nice. It's kind of a double whammy with the Elishnorn. It gets the double mana and it also gets the double card draw. There's a gnat in here that's been flying around my face for like an hour and it's driving me insane. Okay, they're sending some attackers here. Maybe so they can... Oh, I guess they can make me unblockable, can't they? Yeah, that's why they send the one pirate. Okay. Oh, they just go for the treasure token. Sure. Thought they were gonna make it to where I couldn't block, but they're willing to give up their scallywag here in order to get a treasure. All right, my turn. Here we go. This is gonna be where things get really fun for us if we hit two good creatures. Missed. That's okay. That's okay though. We got a Stomper. Oh, there we go. Now we're having fun. Play that first, right? And then play this. Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right, we got the Tyrant down. That's going to be GG's almost certainly. I mean, we're going to be gaining a boatload of life every single turn. And the card draw is going to never stop coming through. So it's going to be a nice little run we have here. So much value. So much value. And then we get a Terror of the Peaks. Now things are cooking. Send them both. They could technically send a lot of these blockers at the Elishnorn now. I mean, the damage has really kind of been done though, so I don't think they're going to want to do that, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could have sent their whole team, but instead they choose to chump block there. Whale counter on the Exuberant. We're chilling, man. We're absolutely chilling right now. I really don't see a way the opponent can come back and beat us, especially being Gruul. There's no access really to sweepers other than like burn down the house. So yeah, that'll be GG's. GG's. Let's go. Good start to today. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, another pretty solid hand here. I go first. I mean, the Stomper to kick things off is more than good enough here to get us going on the ramp, and hopefully we can top deck another Elishnorn. That'd be pretty clutch. Uh-oh. Mono red is a bit scary. It's a bit scary, especially finding a third smuggler surprise. But I mean, I guess it does mean we can go ahead and fish out some creatures here and whatnot. What in the world? So Surveil 1, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. That's a 2/2 with Menace. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creates a treasure token. Oh, tapped one though. Okay, whenever it attacks, it deals damage to defending player. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, Stomper's down. Let's get a red source. All right, so are they going to create that treasure token? They are. Okay, so they're ramping us up as well, which is so much more helpful than they realize. Because we're going to be able to smuggler surprise even earlier now. Next turn, 4, 5. Well, I guess I do need to draw into one more land here, but we're getting there. If you cast it, exile target artifact or land. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot about that. I actually wanted to play that card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's play the Stomper again. I'm guessing that's going to be a big part of their game plan. Maybe a lot of land destruction. All right, does this give all my permanents? Just creatures, right? Creatures with you control of power 4 or greater gain the hexproof indestructible. All right. We're ready though. We're ready. I need another creature though to make sure that the Tyrant gets some sort of instant benefits. I don't necessarily need it. I could just play it straight up next turn, but it'd be nice to go ahead and smuggler surprise out 2 creatures at once. All right, what does this do? Add mana. Put a stash counter on this. Sacrifice this. Add X mana. Okay, got it. So they're just mana dumping pretty heavily here. All right, that's a lot of damage, but we are about to have the Tyrant out, which is going to gain us a lot of life going forward. All right, we get another land. All right, let's go ahead and sacrifice these for green. That way we don't take as much damage anymore from the opponent's things. Let's get this down. Gonna have a hard time getting through that, I would imagine. And if they do find a way to kill it, obviously we get to go again with another Tyrant. So I love this card so much because of that. It's either exile or bust, because if you destroy this thing, I'm just gonna get another one, gain more life. So much fun. Looks like they're electing to destroy it. All good. Get another card here, get some more life. That's a really good find because we can blow up things like the Cityscape Leveler, but they can obviously just replay it very soon. Getting all those treasures. Oh, these have menace. I was like, oh, why can't I block those? All right, let's go with this. Let's go green. Doesn't really matter what we go with here, but we are going to go with Smuggler's Surprise, and we're going to hit him with a double whammy here. Get 2 triggers of the Titan of the Industries, and we're gonna blow up some artifacts, man. Gonna blow up some artifacts. Let's actually create some 4/4s because it's gonna just trigger this again, which is pretty sweet. Destroy. Another 4/4. I'm cool with that. Take away some of their mana. We draw so many cards here. We gain so much life. It's actually kind of crazy how much we're gonna draw here. We might actually be... Now we got 40 cards. I was gonna say we might want to be careful, but no need to be careful here. We're just gonna pop off. That's all. Casual little pop off. Let's go ahead and let's just plot this. I don't plan on playing it because we have too many card draw mechanics going on right now. Yeah, send everybody back to 33 life. I mean, what can I say, guys? Pretty good little finish here. Pretty good little finish here. Still giving me some treasures. They have 7 mana, it looks like here. I guess they could sack this though and add 2 more mana to get down the Cityscape Leveler, but it doesn't get the ETB trigger, which is pretty cool. All right, damage has been done with the Tyrant. By the way, have another one. That's pretty cool. GG's, let's go. Let's go, man. That was a good win. Good, solid win right there. Fun game, too. All right, well, we just played another game, and I plotted my creature, and they immediately scooped. It was very strange. But oh well, I guess. Let's see. Do we keep this hand? I've got the turn 2 with the cycle here, and I've got technically turn 3. I guess we can keep it, but it's a little sketchy. Hopefully our top decks are good, but it is a very, very expensive hand. So yeah, last game would have been really cool, man. We had the Trailblazer ready to go, and then the opponent, as soon as I plotted it, was like, I'm out of here. Very strange. Okay, Grixis. Do I go get a land here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I Smuggler's Surprise right here, though, to try to go get 2 more creatures off the top. I really don't know. I have a really bad hand here. We definitely take the hit. That's cool. I'm just really, really debating on the Armadillo Cycle or the Smuggler's Surprise as an option here. Okay, well then now I guess it's got to be this because the opponent's going to take it out of my hand. That makes my life a little bit easier on my decision. Oh, did they actually pay? Oh, they paid actually. Never mind. That was a mistake. They paid for the cost to be. They get to choose any card they want. All good though. All good. They probably still would have taken the Smuggler Surprise, to be honest. All right, we got the Elishnorn next. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. I thought the Dredge Fuge, they paid the 1. I didn't realize they paid the 3 to cut the cost, or to allow them to choose any card from my hand. All right, well, Elishnorn is absolutely getting to play here, so that's good. What a slow game this has turned out for us to be, because I kept the most expensive hand ever. It's definitely on me, but I don't even have a second red source here, which means the Terror of the Peaks is not going to get any play, because I thought the Stomper would have got us there, but that's a good find. That'll definitely be our card of choice here. Another Insight. The Insight's not going to really help them a whole lot. I mean, unless they're willing to spend 7 mana on a creature with an ETB effect that they're not going to get because Elishnorn's out there. Let's get the red source. And then let's get another red source just in case. Seems good to me. Man, they are after my own deck here, which is kind of funny. Armadillo, bring it down. I also got an Armadillo. Okay, really want to play Terror of the Peaks, but I can't really follow it up immediately, which is a bit unfortunate. So the smart play here, I think, would be to just get this down so we can get immediate value. That's a great card, actually. Not really. That's pretty stupid. There you got the Armadillo. Darn it. Okay. All right, I absolutely have to get the Terror of the Peaks down this next turn. I can't sit on it anymore because I really need to start blowing some of the stuff up.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
You can pay 1 if you do look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand, the other in your graveyard. Okay, we're definitely gonna sack this so we can get another 2 triggers off of it. We're looking for like a smaller creature, a 3-drop potentially here. Sure, you can have it. I'm down to 28 cards. We do got to keep that in mind. That's a 3-drop. Also keep that in mind. Terror of the Peaks will draw me a card. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left over. So it is possible to hit a Stomper or to hit an Outlaw and do some damage. Or I could even just do the Crucible, take out the Liliana and the Mastermind. That'd be kind of good. The second Terror is pretty cool. All right, so we're definitely gonna do this then. We missed out on a 3-drop. Kill you. Kill you. We'll take 1 here. Oh, I forgot it gets the double triggers. Okay, got it. Maybe I should have taken out the Flint and then left the Liliana there. All good though. Send. All right, we're chilling. Discard. Those are useless, and the Stomper does not get them another land, so that's good. Again, Elishnorn being in my hand or on the field here is really going to shut down my own deck because it's going to shut off all their ETBs, so we should be good in that department. I like how their deck is just like this like Outlaws thing though, kind of cool. Cut down, sure. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to stop the damage we're going to bring next turn because we got double Terror of the Peaks and double the effects because of Elishnorn. Yeah, they scoop it up anyways before they even see the second Terror. Let's freaking go, dude. Another strong W, and we're finally making some headway to Mythic. Let's get it. Man, this thing is absolutely slapping right now. I love it. Hand looks good. Hand looks good. I really love this deck. There's the reason I'm revisiting it is because there's just so many cool things that I missed out on the first time around. Like, we really leaned into this power 4 or greater sort of synergy, and it's just been so much fun. It's been very good too. Like I said, I could probably take this thing up to Mythic if I wanted to really kind of like stay on it for a while. Wish I could. All right, so Boros, and we see the Valdarian, which is a really good sign for the lockdown here. Love it. I could just go with the temporary lockdown now and then take away any ability for them to cast like a reckless demolition, but at the same time I think I'd rather just get the Trailblazer out because I'm not too worried about them getting in, you know, 3 creatures with summoning sickness. It doesn't really help them at the moment. But we see a swamp hit the field. Okay, I'm very confused on that, but maybe it's vampires. Maybe it's vampires. Either way, they're not gonna like this, I don't think. So let's go ahead and clean up that field here. Probably gonna eat both their blood tokens here, I would imagine. Oh no, they let them go. Does that mean they have a... Oh, no. Okay, good. I was like, does that mean they have resolute reinforcements? But they did not. Thank goodness for that. That's a good find. Because what we can do here, how much does this cost? 6, right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. This is actually going to be a really sick turn. All right, here we go. Trailblazer. Let's go green. Let's go put 2 creatures on the field. An absolutely absurd combo here. Drawing 2 cards. Blowing this up. Drawing 3 cards. My bad. 3 cards. Doesn't matter. I'd say that's a pretty darn good turn for us right there. We rejuiced our entire hand up. Our battlefield presence is massive. Don't have a sweeper though. Okay, no sweeper. Enchantment, as long as it's your turn, Outlaws, you can draw a first strike. Whenever you commit a crime. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do this and then get in the trail, or plot the Trailblazer. I think that's good. I think I'm gonna blow this up because it doesn't really matter. It's gonna block a 4 damage creature anyway, so getting it out of the way. So much card draw. Got to be kind of careful with that, to be honest. Down to 7. Let's go. That's committing a crime. Nice. All these are deserts, huh? Yeah, that's pretty solid. Desert lands dealing a damage is in fact a crime. Be good. Titan of Industry though has got something to say about that enchantment of yours. Here we go. 7 damage here. Oh, I guess I could have just killed them. Gosh darn it. I messed up. I still kill him here, but I did kind of mess up. 5. Let's see. Yeah, let's just kill it all. I should have just threw those 2 fireballs at their face and been done with it, but I didn't do the math before I did that, so that's on me. More than one way to skin a cat, though, like they say, which is a very weird phrase. I don't know why people have ever said that. Weirdos skinning cats, but... All right, enough about cats. Let's get this going. I've got a pretty good start here. I mean, going second, though, is a bit scary, not having a way to gain life or a way to exile these creatures if they come at us quick. And they are going to come at us quick here, so... Looking for a lockdown or an armadillo. Let's do that. Outcaster gets us into a Terror of the Peaks pretty quickly, which is nice, but This is a not ideal situation. I kept a bad hand for this matchup. Obviously couldn't have known this was going to be this matchup, but at least they're on turn 3 and they've only hit me one time, so that's nice. But this show off is about to go crazy, I would imagine. I fear this is the end of us. Sorry, I keep looking down because I've also got the Suns game, playoff game on my phone right now. And I'm just trying to keep the score here while I'm... All right, we know you got a lot more than that, so let's just go ahead and unload here. I think they're testing the waters on the priority holds on whether or not I've got something to kill it, which I don't, which feels pretty bad, man. I guess I could put on like full control here though and give them the fear as though I have a kill spell. Could be a little trick we can do. Your go, my friend, your go. All right, full control did not work. They just play another creature. That's a great find. Oh my god, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are a sight for sore eyes, my friend. And now I can plot the Trailblazer, play the tap land, and then follow that turn up. Hopefully, let's see, 4, 5, 6 mana. Oh, I can't actually play the Tyrant. That would have been nice, though. That would have been nice, but I'm still going to go tap land, plot this. So Terror of the Peaks here on this next go. Terror of the Peaks followed by the Trailblazer, not the other way around. And then I can go ahead and throw a 4 damage fireball at something. Obviously the show off. But if they can dish 10 damage here, we're just cooked, which is very likely. I mean, they've got 3 cards in hand and their whole game plan is to pump this thing to the moon. So yeah, they got another one. All right, that'll do it. Twinferno for double strike. Yikes. All right. We were close though. We were very, very close because next turn we had the Terror. Like I said, we blow it up if we would have survived that one turn, and then Tyrant was coming soon after. So GG's though. Mono red. All right, I get to go first this time with a good hand, Trailblazer in hand, so I'll take it. I will take it. That slick shot show off is quite the card, I will say. It's pretty busted. All right, so we're against mono black probably, which can get going pretty quickly too. Ooh, a Stomper. I do like me some Stomper action. Let's go. I'm going to take that over the Trailblazer. Because, well, maybe that was the wrong move, actually. Maybe I should have plotted the Trailblazer, because if I plot the Trailblazer, I could have drawn 2 additional cards when Elish Norn hit. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. That was not thought through properly before making the play. All good. I rushed it a little bit. Liliana. Oh, okay, Liliana. Sure, sure.
No more distractions. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
All right, I am still gonna plot this and say go. Next turn, I can go ahead and play out the Trailblazer potentially here. If I hit a land, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I could just go with the Smuggler Surprise. That's actually going to be the play here. Smuggler Surprise will drop both the Tyrant and the Elish Norn at the same time. That seems pretty good to me. That'll recoup any sort of discarding nonsense that may be going on here on this turn with Liliana. Sure. Unfortunately, we do have to drop a Smuggler Surprise, which is a really good card here because of the indestructibility and hexproof, but not much you can do about it. Well, why don't you cry about it? All right, we're in there, baby. Let's go. We're drawing cards. We're drawing a lot of cards. Let's go. A lot of cards. Some Terror of the Peaks. We love that. A little too many lands, but, you know, now we're actually at maximum hand size. We went from having no cards to maximum hand size. What in tarnation they said? I love that emote.
I'm done here.
Oh,
Fine.
no, you
I'll
shouldn't have
take
done
my
that.
son. Off you go.
Now we get to do it again. Ah, smart. Okay. Oh, good. I should find another Elish Norn. No? Not quite. All right, they can have that. 3 mana though, not really much they can play from our yard. I guess they can do a Smuggler Surprise, but is that really what you want to do? GG's, yeah. It's about around this time when people decide they just, want to give up. I feel that. When you see an a ramp stomp player draw like 13 cards and gain that much life, it doesn't make any sense, and I can see how that can be pretty debilitating. Okay, I get to go second with a lockdown. All my 3-drops, couldn't ask for a much better hand than this. I guess just having an armadillo would have been nice, but as long as we have the lockdown, get a nice little reset if we need, I am chilling. Okay. Okay, we're up against an aggro player. Let's go. I saw the Izzet land. I got a little nervous that my lockdown would be pretty useless, but turns out it's going to be pretty good, I think. Oh, not getting their Kamano one. Okay. Wow, we actually got super lucky with that Armadillo too. Let's go, dude. This is like a god tier hand against an aggro player, so we're hoping that they do some more 1 and 2 drops here. Get super aggro with us, man. Yes, more of that, please. Please, more of that. Okay, we don't love that, but we'll gain that 3 life right back real quick. Go quick here. Let's get a green source. We got plenty of red and white sources, so green it is. All right, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on this. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Just get rid of all of that nonsense. Let's see, 4. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go with the Outcaster as a plotted creature here. That way I can go follow that up with Terror of the Peaks and then shoot something down. Okay, consider. You should consider playing a different deck because I don't like this card. All right, so they that. Okay, got it. Yep, Trailblazer to the side. We are gonna take some damage here. All good. Oh, no. That doesn't have haste though. Okay, we're chilling. All right, Terror of the Peaks. Outcaster. Shoot you down with the Menace. Can't have that. All right, now we got some good blockers out in front. They do draw a card. That is a bummer. I forgot about that. They draw a card. And this does have Trample and Prowess, so not a whole lot of toughness on board for me right now. But I'm getting pretty close to a Titan of Industry. That'd be really nice. I just got to get through this one more turn, and then I've got Terror of the Peaks just popping off for us, you know what I mean? So I like that. Don't love that. I would imagine they're going to try to trade with us, because why not? You know, trade with the Terror of the Peaks. I guess we would trade though, wouldn't we? Yeah. This has Ward too. Making sure we had enough to kill it. We do. Let's go get a white source, I suppose. That's a great card. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, actually, I got a blocker. I was gonna say there's some haste threats I'm concerned about. Oh, you know what? Slick Shot. I probably should have kept that back for Slick Shot, but that's only gonna be 2 damage if they have one. Yeah, GG's. GG's. All my life gain stuff was about to pop off next turn too, so we would have been right back in this game. Love it. All right, one more for the road here. I'm gonna keep this. It's a little sketch because we don't have double white or double green. Okay, there we go. So now we can go white and lean into the armadillo, finding a white source for the lockdown. Maybe Selesnya enchantments. That could be pretty good for the lockdown. It is. Okay. Oh, that's a great find. Wouldn't you know? That's a good find for us. Helix. I don't love that. Don't love that at all. It's a 3-drop, so it gets around my temporary lockdown. Bit of a bummer. Man, had we gone first, we absolutely would have cooked, but going second might make this a little difficult. All right, so let's go grab what? A green source? Probably a green source, right? We got double... No, we need double white for the... Almost messed that up. Almost messed that one up. I think we go for it now. I don't know, man. If I go... Yeah, I kind of have to. Because this is going to give them, obviously, you know, somewhat of a ramp. You know, casting their spells, giving things a discount is not great. So let's make things a little more expensive. Hopefully that'll slow them down a little bit. Yikes, that is bad. That is bad. Shoot, they get to draw some extra cards too. Yeah, I think we might have lost this one, guys. Yikes. What are they gonna copy? Yeah, I figured. Another temporary lockdown would have been nice, but we're a little too far behind now because we basically have to take this turn. Let's try to figure out what we want to do. I'm gonna bring this down, I suppose. I hate this. I hate this. We're just a little off curve here. Might have went a little too early on the temporary lockdown. I think had we gone plotted on the Trailblazer and then the following turn went with the temporary lockdown, we would have been totally good to go. But we doing that a little too soon, I think, cost us. Oh man, we would have had a field day with the lockdown on this board, but we're dead. It's too bad, too furious. Again, maybe going first, it might have been a different story, but I mean, we had a great hand. We couldn't be too upset about it, so they just had a better one. GG. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. And just so you guys know, before you get out of here, we are going to be going live tonight here on the channel, probably doing some rank up stuff on the ladder. So if you guys want to come check it out, we'll probably be playing this deck quite a bit, but I had so much fun with this one. Again, one of my favorite deck lists currently in standard. I've been using this one to kind of grind up a little bit. It's really, really good and has a lot of really good answers for what's going on. But not only that, it's just an absolute value machine, man. This thing is so sweet, drawing you so many cards, stomping out the opponent quickly. It's very efficient. But again, hope you enjoyed this one. We are out of here, but huge thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. They help support me monetarily every month, so huge thank you to them at the end of every video, because I want to let you guys know I do appreciate you very much for all that you do for me. So I really do appreciate that, and I hope to see you guys tonight on the live stream. If not, hopefully we'll get another video out for you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.